All right, good morning, everyone. It is 8:36 in the morning of August 11th, 2020, and this is my pre-market strategy session. So yeah, it was a good idea for me to not be bearish yesterday, and and I actually only sat here for the first 2 hours of the day. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's look at the 10-minute from yesterday here real quick. And yeah, so by the time 11:30 rolled around, right over here, 11:30, yeah, I wasn't doing anything. Um, I got up from my desk, and my son is home from school for the summer, so I hung out with him for the rest of the day. Yeah, so in the morning time, and this is typical of Sunday markets, is that the first, you know, hour and a half, 2 hours of the day is where you get most of the movement in the day, and then the rest of the day is usually kind of sideways. I mean, unless there's something else going on, but summertime markets, things really slow down. Trading volume really slows down between June and September, and things only really start to pick up in October a little bit. So yeah, and what we've got here is the inflation. I don't see what there is to be. My title today is SPY Resistance Breakout, and my title yesterday was something like SPY Above Resistance and SPY Above Resistance and inflation only 8.5%, which is ridiculous. 8.5% is that is atrocious inflation, and it is expected to stay that way. It's expected to stay in the eights, sevens, for a significant amount of time. It's really, really bad. So the market yesterday, you can see here, this is the pre-market, and actually, let's look at this on the 1 minute. Let's see what it looks like on the 1 minute from yesterday. So here it is. 8:30 in the morning. That 8.5% was released. CPI reading was released, and within about a minute, the market shot up. Maybe 6 points. So. 6 whole dollars. So, boom. I don't see what there is to get so excited about. But what do I know? The market has definitely taken this recent CPI report is good news that inflation is starting to ease, and that good times are right around the corner. It's about to be happy days again. Okay. So in accordance. Now this is interesting. I've got. Actually, you know what? I put that up yesterday. Well, I'll just leave it up there. This red line right here, the one on the bottom right here, this was support level here, and then support level there. Then it broke down, and then became resistance. And now that's broken above, it is now support line. And if the market opened up right now, it would open up 0.68% higher than the previous day's close, and higher. So will it hit this resistance, this next resistance, this downward? I really prefer straight lines of resistance to angles, to these sloping lines of resistance. The breakouts above straight lines just tend to be a lot more powerful than the downward sloping ones. Well, so we can see what the challenge is next for the SPY here. Will it do it? Let's see if the Qs have a similar. The Qs ought to have a similar structure here. Yeah, this is the way it goes. Now the Qs broke past its resistance quite some time ago. Get from here to here. do it on a Green Day close. Green Day. I wonder if Green Day had any, the band, the rock band, had any experience trading, or if they knew anybody that did. Okay. Well, so this morning, if the Qs opened up right now, it would open up above this resistance line right here. And the SPY's got some work to do before it goes above the resistance line. So, you know, it's something to trade against. So if the Qs come back and test break down below this support and resistance line, and then zoom back up above it again, there's a trade there. But I wouldn't take that trade unless it's a retest. I'm not. If I would take the trade. Sorry, I would take the trade if it comes down, it hits resistance and bounces away. That there is a trade there. You know when you're wrong, and you know right away. It's just that I wouldn't think to hold it for a very long time. I think if it comes down, retests, and backs up and jumps back up above, there might be 1 or 2 days of that, but then it's gonna come back down again. There's got to be another leg down happening. I mean, there's this little dip right here. I mean, so we could see another run here. Let's look at this real quick. So this dip right here, this right here, this right here, this right here, and then move up, the subsequent move up. 1, 2, 3. I mean, it could be going for a fourth run here. It's I'm gonna take this down just a second here. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, hey, anything's possible. Yeah, I think it's probably a pretty good idea to be bullish for the time being until some major resistance appears, and then it'll probably be time to be bearish again. There's Hedge Eye is saying, yeah, it's bearish. Everything's gonna be bearish. Earnings are coming out, and it's gonna be super bearish. The next earnings season is gonna be, hell on earth, and so on and so on. Well, the market has this really funny way of pricing things forward. So, who knows? We'll see. All right, everybody. Let's take a look at the VIX. The VIX is below 20. The VIX is down below 20 here. Big down day on the VIX. It's going through. The VIX just sliced through the support level right here. Big time. Below the risk ranges. Bitcoin. This is very interesting. Bitcoin, so this is a head and shoulders pattern right here, reversal pattern, and Bitcoin, this in the neckline right here is support and resistance. Now you can see it's not perfect, right? So here's the neckline here, dipped down below and came back above for a while, and then now that it broke down below right here, this neckline ought to be a rather long-term resistance line. So even though it broke above it today, I think there will be a short period of time, whether it's just 1 day or 1 week or maybe even 1 month, where it drifts higher. It's just an eventuality, and an eventuality in a short matter of time that Bitcoin comes back down below this neckline. And let's see, it looks to me like, oh gosh, was that 1917, could be 3 years of this downward trajectory right here for Bitcoin. Could be quite some time. Here's Tesla. Tesla's put in a neat little dip here. Tesla looks a lot like the Qs. So we've got this motion going on with Tesla. I imagine today is probably going to be a pretty decent up day for Tesla. All right, everybody. Good luck out there. Keep your wrists tight. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, tap the bell, and I will see you on Monday morning's strategy session. Have a great weekend, everyone. I am out.